See, I told you. It's just like I said. We're playing another episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony.
Oh my gosh, you predicted this. What do you predict is going to happen next?
I predict that we're going to talk for 5 minutes, and then we'll finally continue on to the gameplay.
Yeah, because we've gone back and forth on a lot of stuff. I went back and forth between being both people are dead, and one of them has to have been alive at the same time.
Yes.
So...
I think I'm pretty sold on Kaito controlling the Excisal right now.
Yep, I agree.
I think,
I concur.
We have to figure out how they faked the video. Because that's what's throwing a wrench in everything. But it has to be faked. Or manipulated in some manner. But yes, the thing that just throws me off is the bloodstained trail. That's what's throwing me off. If I could figure out how to explain that, then I feel like I've got good theories onto how it was done. But until we solve that problem. Also, how did they... Yeah, it had to have been Kokichi's body. Because Kaito was only shot once in the arm. That's not what a blood trail from the arm would look like. But
it is one from the back.
Yeah, which Kokichi's clothes showed he got shot in the back. As well as the arm. So he definitely, if he was, like, bleeding.
Yeah.
Or had blood, would, like, drag through like that.
Yeah, the other question is, if it wasn't Kaito filming, who was the one filming it?
No, I think it was the culprit filmed it to create proof that it was, like, Kaito's body, but it isn't Kaito's body.
So you still think it's Maki who's helping him out with all this?
No, I think it's Kaito. I don't know. I think, at most, Maki provided supplies to Kaito.
Well, here, what I mean with the video is I think it was paused partway through. Like we said, when it hits that one spot, so we don't see it rejects the crush because the living thing's there. And then he rolls off, puts Kokichi's body on there, and it crushes it. I don't think he could have been on there and filming to hit pause. So I think someone was helping him.
But if he had control of the Excisals at that point...
Did he have the remote in his hand in the video? I don't think so.
You couldn't see one of his hands.
Oh, his hands were like crossed on his chest.
No, they were laying out.
Oh, I guess that you could have. Yeah, okay. I'm on board with this. I concur.
But yeah, clearly at this point, whoever the culprit is has control of the Excisals.
I agree.
So they can be accomplices, in a way.
Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
And that's where Kaito was hiding. Like you said, his body was in the other Excisal, which is why he brought the green Excisal in.
Yeah.
So that everybody could see, Excisal!
Mm-hmm.
And nobody would think to look inside the other one.
She changed back so fast, I think I might have whiplash now.
Then, why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Asked to? Perhaps the person who asked was the person who asked Himiko to bring the crossbow.
That's it!
It was Kaito!
Was it Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar.
Or Maki, but okay.
Because Kaito knows how to assemble the crossbow. He certainly could have used it.
If Maki asked, though, why wouldn't Maki just do it? Like, why would... The only reason to ask Himiko to do it is because you can't do it yourself.
Yeah, I guess. That means that Himiko went earlier to talk to Kaito, and he said, hey, can you go do this thing for me? And then she went, got the thing, got the poison, and went back. Or did he ask somebody else to bring the poison?
Yeah. I don't think she had the poison.
Okay.
/ antidote of poison.
I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
Because I know you like me.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Hey! Don't play with Himiko's heart!
But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that, maybe Kaito is trying to keep the promise we made yesterday. Don't you worry, I'll do something about this. That's a promise. It also feels weird to me that we can't see his goatee right there. Maybe that's why his face looks different.
I shaved it, just for this moment.
Oh, you guys are working hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
But why were you keeping that a secret, Himiko?
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret.
I did!
Then
Oh,
Kaito
sorry,
died.
I'm pretending to be Kokichi right now.
I'm scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Oh, Himiko. Don't listen to anything that robot is saying. Don't listen to robots.
Himiko, just shut up now. You've provided your
Himiko.
part, so stop.
When exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
A little too much information, Himiko.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind. So if Kaito asked for a crossbow, does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise. I trusted Kaito and took a crossbow from Maki's lab.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
He assembled it!
He shot someone, clearly.
I don't know. I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorms.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow. And then, Kokichi returned fire and shot Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
Does it, though?
No, it happened a little differently. Both Kaito and Kokichi shot the crossbow.
No, it was the cartoon physics of a bullet bolt bouncing around the room 100 times. And there's proof of that. 3 arrows.
Alright, I guess that's not the proof we were looking for.
Okay.
Oh no!
Haha, you were wrong!
So we're looking for their clothes.
I mean, we could do Kokichi's
I think because we've already done Kaito's, I think we do Kokichi's clothes now.
This is it!
again! This is a valuable piece of
Remember that when
evidence.
we
We're
found
really
Kokichi's
using the
clothes,
mileage on
There
it.
were holes
Yeah.
in the back and sleeve.
Well, we don't have much,
The
so we're
same
making
kind
do.
of
We're
hole
reusing.
that was found in Kaito's coat.
We're reducing and reusing the amount of evidence.
Gotta recycle that evidence.
Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
Then it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You don't remember whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
Maki, that's not how the game is played! If you don't want to play the game, that's fine. Just shut up and let us play the game.
Maki, I know that you were raised and, assassin training, all that, but I need you to imagine that you have 2 beautiful horses on your farm. I need you to fucking hold them. Maki's been acting strangely. But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what happened in the middle. Because in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
So, Himiko brought the crossbow bolts. I'm assuming Kibo or Maki brought the poison antidote.
I'm wondering if Maki is nervous now because she had poisoned the bolts beforehand without knowing they're going to be used like that, and then realized and then had to go grab the antidote afterward.
She didn't know the crossbow bolts were part of this.
True, but I wonder if, like, she was walking by, and he cried out for help, and she ran and he said, okay, you know, let me try to figure out what poison it is. Oh, it looks like strychnine working on you. Let's get some antidote. Anyway, let's press
that seems very convoluted, but also...
Hey, it's Danganronpa!
We have to remember that Maki didn't have her hammer, which most likely leads her to be the person who hit an excisal or something.
Yeah, or use that to get through.
Hammer. Yeah. Well, the alarm still would have gone off, but maybe she stole 2 bombs instead of 1 and she lied about it.
Then
well, there's also the cuts on the thing, so yeah.
No, it's too soon. There are still mysteries.
Who cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
But do you?
Sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
This was just such a sad trial. Only person here who's actually trying is the murderer and Shuichi.
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter. For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
That exisal.
Why you gotta be like that, Monokuma? Everybody was believing my shtick.
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going. His voice is even coming from the exisal and everything.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this exisal has a voice changer.
It what?
Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi. But no more! Sorry for the wait, guys. The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What the frick is going on? Who the frick died? I can't believe we're still in the 2nd episode of this trial and we still don't know who. We still have no confirmation who the frick died.
What? What's going on?
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all. There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
Huh? So Kaito's in there after all?
Oh my god, Tsumugi, you learned nothing!
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
I will use my hair tentacles against you. Don't think I won't.
There, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this exisal.
Is that so?
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
What? Me?
Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
Kaito's alive. No!
We don't know!
No, you don't believe him now. Thank you. Okay, no, maybe. That's just what I want to believe. Is it really true?
But that's what I believe. I think Kokichi's dead.
Yeah, but I don't want him to believe that just because Kaito's like, okay, now it's me in the machine. What story does the evidence tell? That story ended with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim. I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim in this case is...
I think it's Kokichi.
I think it's Kokichi.
I'm pretty confident it's Kokichi.
Yep. Most of the evidence...
What? Say it with confidence. Is it Kaito? I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, the game is forcing us to select Kaito. We picked Kokichi and it said, nope, it's Kaito, so... I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
No, I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Okay, so Kaito is... I'm so thoroughly confused. Well, erase the past, like, hour of footage of us guessing. Maybe we should make a second round where
we'll ADR it. We'll just say Kaito, 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 and you can just use those audio to replace every time we say Kaito or Kokichi.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But there's still no body. There's still no proof. Shu could be wrong.
Shu could be wrong.
We could be wrong.
The game could be wrong.
The game could be wrong.
The game could be stupid.
Will never die. Good. This is already more entertaining. Now, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds. All right, let's give it everything we've got.
So, split opinion. The people inside Shuichi's head believe it's Kokichi. Shuichi believes it's Kaito. How do we solve this? Wait, the Excisal gets a big old pedestal? Is that fair?
Yeah, because it's, I mean, there's one behind each of them. Each Kaito's and Kokichi's.
Alright, how do I play?
You have to select the right bullet for the question.
Yes, I know,
but
but how do I...
Kaito is inside the Exisal.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the Exisal, we can't confirm that.
He said that he can't leave the Exisal because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Maki!
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
Well, singular.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the Master.
Maki!
The mastermind is still alive. Inside that Exisal.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being alive?
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
Mash.
This is our answer.
It's just us two. We finally agree. On something. I guess?
I don't want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
Does that mean my boy Kokichi's alive, though? And possibly isn't the murderer? Because I'll take that as a win.
Then the one here is...
Looks like I messed around too much.
Can you get out of the exercise, please?
That was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Getting back on topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely? I think we need to get all the facts straight, so we don't fall for any more lies.
Okay,
I
Kibo's
agree.
coming up. Kibo's,
What do you think, Maki?
Trying his hardest.
he's doing okay. You know, as a deputy, he's keeping everyone on topic, which I appreciate.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Just skip to the comic book. Wait, what?
Hey, I said, why are you...
Alrighty then, let the debate begin! When the crossbow fired,
Sure.
what was even going on?
the crossbow was in Kaito's possession first, he probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one.
Only one crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
No.
That's wrong! Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, one arrow?
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so...
What?
Are you positive?
That changes everything! Okay, back to the drawing board. It was Samugi all along.
Of course. There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him one.
Oh, in the case, there's a free 2 arrows. You just didn't see that.
No, he
Kaito
stuck
even
the other
told
2
me to
into the
only
bathroom.
Bring him one. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
There were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What is going on here?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
Very astute question. I also just carry around ammunition for things I don't have the means to shoot.
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them. So we know for certain that they shot 3 arrows at each other.
And where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. Must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think! Think, Mark! I need to think! Oh!
Yay!
The Psych Taxi! Psyche Taxi.
It's time for our favorite part of the trial, where we get to be a taxi driver for ladies of the night.
And miss boxes.
Don't you dare. I am focused on being a safe driver.
How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito? Think, Mark! Can we just give another shout out to J.K. Simmons for being an amazing voice actor even before it became really popular for mainstream actors to do so?
I mean, sure?
1.
We can always give credit to J.K. Simmons.
Now we're in the deserts of Nevada, in the American Southwest. They were not all from Himiko.
Oh, my boy Kokichi, he was on the billboards.
Aww.
He's so cute.
All the arrows.
From the start. No? Right? No?
I believe the answer is no. And we are correct. Because she hopped into the car instead of flying 40 feet away from it on impact.
We didn't kill her.
Good thing that the right answer escorts are invincible.
They have specialty like vests on that allow them to be hit by cars. But only the right ones. Ah. Oh god. Don't hit the car.
Nice dodge.
What is this
we're going
lane?
down this single.
What the frick is wrong with this road? Did you see those lines? This is not safe.
Yeah, this is not regulation.
This is not a functioning road that people should be on. Who brought the 2 arrows?
Gotta be Maki, right? Because she's the only person you knew about.
Yes. How am I supposed to know that? A third party?
Oh.
Good. Okay, good, because I was about to say, if you were asking me to pick out of everyone else, it's like, how the frick do I know?
I just hate that we have to go through. That was like a 3-minute sequence. To answer the question, did someone else bring the arrows? Yes.
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
Maki, it seems thou doth protest too much.
Monokuma?
If the third party did exist,
No, he wouldn't
why
help with
would
the
they
murder.
bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed off, right?
It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way. Some way that we haven't figured out yet.
The Excitals.
I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar?
E. How do you spell Exisal?
Exisal.
Okay. X, I. Did you see an S?
I did not. I was looking in the center.
I see A is here.
S-A-L.
A-L? That's an I, dude.
It looked like an L.
I can't believe you would do this to me.
That's an L.
I see now.
As you go for a completely different one.
I saw it myself. And I couldn't trust you. What if it was another I?
The Exisal.
We'd never
The
recover.
Exisal could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the Exisals, right? So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an Exisal.
I think we're back to the they're both dead. That doesn't explain how they don't know about the flashback light.
Correct. Also does not explain the antidote.
Everyone was there for the flashback light, right?
Everyone except Kokichi and Kaito.
I saw an Exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an Exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys.
Tell us.
It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an Exisal. After all, the hangar is where the Exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an Exisal comes and goes, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Understood,
So
understood.
even if someone is inside an Exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the Exisal every time you have to put it away.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an Exisal and entered the hangar?
But then how did they leave?
Can just anyone pilot an Exisal?
Out the small bathroom window, I guess. They were supposedly just tiny bears.
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
It was Miyu! Miyu's in the Exisal!
Nipples too!
Anyway, This third party commandeered an exosaw and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible. There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exosol. It's not possible.
What?
Why?
Not possible.
Is she gonna say that she tried and that's why there's cuts on the control panel? Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me?
What's wrong with you, Maki?
Hatch's
If
electronic
someone was
lock?
piloting the exosol, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Is operating the
Hangar's front shutter?
I think you
Really
used
that
electro hammer
difficult?
because she was gonna say that you had to get
Do
in,
we
which you
even know
couldn't
how
do.
to get inside an exosol? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exosols,
Yes.
and they were all moving too.
I was controlling them remotely.
Electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were
Haha!
That's wrong!
That's wrong!
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
So Maki came in with the arrows? She was just like, hey, I just want to hand you these 2 arrows. Bye!
Or did she have her own crossbow in there, fired it, and then put the crossbow back?
But why would she put the crossbow back?
To make it look like it was all fired from the same bow? I know it is frustrating, dear, but if you press A, you will get to the information.
Will we? Will we ever?
Maybe in 2 or 3 more
I
episodes.
know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
Is that electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an exosol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols. But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exosol taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
A mommy. The identity of the third party.
Excited with Cookie, she's just like, the fuck? I thought you were smart. He's dead.
I'm just waiting for someone to still be alive from the past. Electrohammer gives us a clue. I saw 4 excisals at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. This morning we were trying to get into the hangar. There were 3. The culprit must have used the electrohammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us I think could do that, because they were the ones who had theirs charged.
Yes.
It's you!
It's you!
Maki!
Maki.
At first there were
You're the
4
third party we're looking
excisals,
for.
and now there are 3 excisals.
3 sounds like Maki. It's Maki! You're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
It's Maki?
What are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
Be careful. The electrohammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exisal, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot. Got it?
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Maki, where's your electrohammer?
I already used it on Excite. I mean, I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm not familiar with. This is much better.
A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Knowing that, The electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki. And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
Wow, I can't believe I
also
left
knows how to
behind
assemble the
something so
crossbow.
clearly,
Could have returned it to her lab
so
later.
clearly marking me as a suspect.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Not if I murder you all first. Then I win.
Why are you doing this?
What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit!
We never said you were.
I mean, I was thinking it.
You're right.
Nah.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon. You're
Yes,
right.
I know.
I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit.
I am trying.
Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Nice. There we go.
The crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back.
I can't reach
An
that.
arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Poison.
Oops.
That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
I tried.
Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Good try.
It's so hard to control.
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Nice.
I did it!
Nice shot at the end.
I could be gamer when I want to be.
It wouldn't matter where
No, I
the
can't.
arrow hit.
It's a rare,
If it were
it's a
poison.
rare thing that happens, regardless of my control.
Poison?
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything?
You figured me out.
Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
There's no way she is! 'Cause why would she kill Kaito?
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
Maki is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
Sacrifice the Maki he's talking about must be.
All of us.
That's
We're
it.
all supposed to die.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
No, that's too easy, guys. We haven't even hit intermission yet.
Yeah.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh?
What?
What do you mean?
We can choose to die!
In all of the past trials, I have lied in order to get this. Guys, let's do it all together.
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it.
You're talking about group suicide. I don't know if that's the hope you're looking for.
Please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yeah, when I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Okay, I killed him.
Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
Yeah, I killed my first girlfriend. Like, come on, man.
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
The Riz be contagious.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us.
Please.
What the heck is going on?
And so,
After intermission,
Maki
yep.
began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Don't just start narrating things. You're ruining the mood.
I don't know, man. I think I think it adds.
I do think so too.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Intermission.
Excellent.
We finally made it to the midway point. Yes, let's save.
Well now.
And then the Monokuma and Cubs theater segment began. With all the Monokubs destroyed, the segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell.
Yeah! Woo! What a great theater segment!
Amazing.
Yeah! Amazing intermission!
Amazing.
We did it!
5-star. No notes.
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
You were naive.
Huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Sure.
Maki totally gets me.
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I mean, I had a much better assortment of poisons for you to choose from.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
Did she bring the antidote for an interrogation?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
There's also a lot of room below it.
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted
It
to
actually
feel
says
the
this world is
despair of
mine.
his
Kokichi
plan
Yoma did not
before
write
it.
this.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind.
Wait a second.
Love killing that much?
It has to be Kaito in the Excisal. It has to be Kokichi in the Excisal.
Why?
Because he doesn't know what the remnants of despair are.
Both of them don't. Neither of them got flashback lighted.
Right. I thought I had a thing there. Go on.
Anyway, I mean, this is only more evidence to prove my Kokichi is secretly a good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy posing as a bad guy to be a good guy.
Shut up, you asshole!
Well, no, I think one of them has to know between two, because unless Maki found it, she said that she assumed that Kaito gave it to her.
She assumed Kokichi gave it to her on the table.
If it wasn't Kokichi, was it Kaito or was it Monokuma?
It might have been Maki.
But Maki was the one who said she got it from someone else.
Yeah, she could be lying.
The conversation, so I shot the final arrow, but then...
Oh, he blocked it. That's why she ran to get the antidote.
What?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strychnine poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that...
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
That's
When
rough,
I
buddy.
returned with the antidote. The hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote, but Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here, since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Told you he went to space.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just a fact.
Yeah,
they already told
we all
us that.
did, yeah.
But he went to space!
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the blackened for this case, you know.
Did he drink it? I mean, the top is still on. Probably
Yeah,
just poor
but
animation.
that might be art.
Yeah.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
Yeah, but now you killed me.
Yeah.
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse. Maki is gonna become the blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me.
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily.
Falls
Just
over
leave
and
it to
dies.
me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy. Even like that, you really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Maki, roll. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Yep, okay.
Yep, okay.
Good, pretty confident on that one.
I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
Woo! Friendship! Woo! I thought we were friends, Maki. Wasn't that your thing? That we were friends?
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him! You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer! You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol.
I don't believe anything. I still don't.
Right?
The trial has to end now for me to believe anything is actually real. We have to get to the, comic book end. And even then I might still not believe whatever the game tells me was what happened here.
Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open,
we still have not seen a body.
No body.
You can vote for me.
No body, no belief.
No body, no crime?
Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth.
There's still an hour of content to fill.
This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Part of Maki's testimony doesn't add up.
Kokichi drinking the antidote?
I think so.
Nope. There's no doubt.
I was wrong!
I'm a fraud!
Oh no, they're gonna kill me now instead!
Kaito, no, that happened. That happened. I guess this?
Yeah. Nope, I think it's Kaito protecting Kokichi.
Okay. Okay, sure. I don't see how that doesn't add up.
Is it the control
I was
panel?
wrong. That's it!
Okay, sure. Explain.
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
Okay, I guess.
Sure, sure.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
That's right, there must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth.
Alright, let's search for hidden truth!
I did attempt to enter the hangar, and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with a knife?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Electro bomb?
I did attempt to enter the hangar, and I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Okay, that's the truth.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
That's the truth.
But if you had approached the shutter,
That's the truth.
the alarm would have activated with 100%
Bomb!
That's wrong!
Sometimes it doesn't go off. Because of bombs.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Correct.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
It was to give Kibo an allergic reaction.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using an electro bomb was...
And keep Kibo away. Safety function.
That's it!
Oh, is this suicide?
It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Kaito was like, I'll just kill myself so
so
nobody
that way
dies.
it's not Maki as the Black End.
Yeah.
Deactivate the safety function?
That way Kaito dies and Kokichi gets to still be alive. But that's too simple. That's probably maybe not it.
There's
The
something
electro
else
bomb
we
wouldn't
haven't...
have just taken
I
down
mean,
the
the
alarm system.
Monokuma being protected or watched hasn't come up yet, but I don't know if that's like a red herring.
I think that has to do with Kokichi not really being the mastermind.
Yeah.
It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence?
Kaito's cause of death?
Yes.
That's it! Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Yes, the cause of death could now be...
The hydraulic press.
Yeah.
This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If
But
the
I thought
safety
libel
was
and
off,
slander
the
laws
press
supposed
could
to
have
keep you from
crushed
getting killed by the
Kaito
press.
while he was still alive.
Oh, but they hardly work. We know that.
Yeah.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Who also filmed it.
I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it.
No, I don't want it to be Kokichi.
No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Yeah, nope, actually I can't solve this one.
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death?
It's not possible.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit.
What? We did this before. And
Yeah,
Nagito did it with much more class.
But last time we had the whole luck factor thing.
No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes.
You want to save now?
So, who is the
So it might be two separate endings?
Maki or me?
We won't know, but we will figure out in the next episode.
No!
Yes!
Oh, come on.
Part 3! Figuring out who killed Kaito. If it's still Kaito who's dead, I still don't trust it. He hasn't come out of that excisal yet. We don't know. I believe nothing until I see a body. Until I see a body! Alright, guys. We'll see you then for the thrilling finale of this trial. Bye-bye! Hi there. It's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay. I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.